we are going to go into this NBA Youngboy and Bobby Smurda beef. You know, they've been going back and forth on the social media, and basically it all started when Bobby Smurda, homie, Rowdy Wet Rebel, spoke on the King Von situation. He basically said that he don't think that Lil Tim had to shoot King Von. You know, he basically say that, you know, that the man should have had more constraint as a gangster, as a hood guy. You know, you had control of the situation because you was the man with the gun. And he said if he was in that situation, he would have handled things differently. NBA Youngboy did not like that. He spoke against that. And then we had Bobby Smurda got wind of NBA Youngboy speaking against his homie. And Bobby Smurda said, man, hey, man, y'all dudes ain't even doing nothing, man. What have you done in the street? Now, NBA Youngboy replied to that remark. And then Bobby Smurda came back and said, man, I wasn't even talking about you, homie. You know, but now they was going back and forth. They into it. They talking about sliding on each other. It really seemed like NBA Youngboy tried to take the responsible route and the high route in the situation, but it's a beef brewing. What do you think about that, Low?
Oh man, NBA Youngboy is right, man. You know, Bobby Smurda and Roddy Rebel, they've been on Chicago dick, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago and I don't like that shit. Remember they got into it with King Louis a long time ago because they was jumping in the beefs inside of Chicago way before the real action started spreading out. They was jumping inside of the beefs in Chicago, man. Those niggas are suckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Both of them niggas, man. Bobby Smurda and Roddy Rebel, they both suckers. I don't like them niggas, man. They should have had nothing to say to an artist like Youngboy. How that sound? You pull your gun out and don't shoot it. What the fuck? What type of street rules are these niggas living by, man? I always thought that New York rappers, man, are kind of weak, bro, when it comes down to that real shit, bro. They clicking up hard as fuck. They really clicking up. The BDs ain't really clicking up like that in Chicago. You know, they are, but they not out there promoting other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Smurda, Roddy Rebel, they promoting other niggas. Hey, man, if I was there, I would have pulled my gun out and made everybody run. What about the other niggas that had guns, bro? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna run? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't even add up, bro. Them niggas is weak, man. They garbage, man. Throw their ass in a dumpster, bro.
Well, Low from the go, man. He just got down on my New York brothers so hard that I got to take up for y'all a little bit, man. So, man, Bobby Smurda, they've been saying that he been in the street since a youngin. He been active. They got a group GS9. And as we know, they built the RICO on these guys. These guys was all active gang members and doing robberies and murders and all of this type of stuff. And he actually sat down and did a nice lump sum. So, Low, I don't think that they know goofies, but I understand what you mean as far as them getting into other people's beefs. Now, I attribute that into them being so young. And sometimes when you young and high-headed, you just want to get into it with anybody and everybody and prove that you gangster, whether it's in your city, whether it's in the next city, or however it comes. So in this situation, I think that I do value the way that NBA Youngboy is trying to take a high road. It's something that I have to respect. In this instance, you know, Bobby Smurda, he really need to calm down a little bit because he was on some positive stuff too. So I don't know why he want to jump back to some gangster stuff, and because he see where that led him. Low, he got all that time, and now you free. You know, don't trick yourself off these streets, young brothers.
Yeah, man, you know, you got out of jail, you started acting gay, you know, you want to change your image a little bit. So we understand what's going on, man. But like I say, what type of gangster pull his gun out and don't use it, man? Lil Tim is a prime example of a true G, man, a real friend. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the other shit, man. It don't matter that people like this, man. Nigga, that nigga did something to you. you handle your business, or if you not a street nigga, you handle it another way. But as far as them calling themselves street niggas, and he's saying, "Oh man, he could have just pulled this gun out, flashed it, everybody would have got back." No, that's not true because them niggas had guns too, man. They upped after he shot. So he did the right thing. What you think they was finna do to little Quando Rondo? They was finna beat his ass and probably shoot him. You know what I'm saying? They probably wasn't gonna shoot him because they had the upper hand, bro. When somebody got the upper hand, you gotta go all the way out, bro. You gotta use every tool in your fucking toolbox. And that nigga had a hammer on him. You know what I'm saying? And he used that hammer and he knelt the motherfucker. And just because that motherfucker was well liked by Bobby Shmurda and all of the rest of them niggas don't mean shit. That shit sound goofy to me, Nick Beggs. Pull your gun out and just flag it so somebody else can shoot you there. You know what I'm saying? No, man, fire the shots when you pull that motherfucker out, especially when you're getting attacked by a nigga that's been accused of killing umpteen people.
Yeah, it's never when you weren't in a situation, I don't think it's really fair for you to speculate on it, man. You know, leave that to the fans. When you rappers get to a certain point, it's certain stuff that y'all shouldn't talk on, man. Don't let these weirdo interviewers trick you into speaking on something that you don't even got nothing to do with, man. I think people got to get their PR team together because that's something that you say no comment to. I think that's the only bad thing that happened, Lo. He should have said no comment. I don't. I wasn't there personally. I don't got close ties to everybody that was around. You know, I know them, but I don't be with them every day. They not a part of my personal crew. I can't speak on this situation. Next question. Y'all got to get it together, man, because some things it ain't no right words you could say, but you could definitely say the wrong thing. So, you know, leave it alone sometimes, y'all.
Yeah, man. You know, if he opened himself up for this conversation by even answering that question or even saying anything about King Von's death, you know what I'm saying? Worry about New York's business. Let us worry about Chicago and Atlanta's business. You know what I'm saying?